Welcome back to the Manor. Julian McBain here, and we are back in Fallout New Vegas. And we got to get our next assignment from Elder McNamara. Whoop. And it would help if my other laptop was turned off. I like bouncing down the stairs like that. As you all know, I sent Veronica back to the Lucky 38 because I'm sick and tired of her dying. It's not her fault. I honestly don't know if she's high enough level to even deal with the things at this level now. Which I would assume she should be, but, you know, it doesn't always work out like that. Whoa. Wait, are we overweight? Oh crap, we're overweight without the buff out. So, I'll pop a Nuka-Cola and a water, and that should do the trick. Hey, cat! Welcome back to the Wasteland. Okay, we're gonna have to do this.
Special squad of Rangers on its way to the Vegas area. I guess the NCR is finally getting serious about fighting the Legion.
Did you want to try isolating the virus? All right, I'll monitor when it jumps. When I give the signal, start checking terminals.
Here's to hoping.
The virus just jumped. Find which terminals it went to.
Isolate that bitch. Come on. Wish there was a faster way to do this. It's actually faster with the controller, sadly.
Seconds.
Ah, damn it. Come on, don't get hung up. There's got to be a strategy to this. Damn it.
Damn.
Ah!
Jumped. I thought we might have had it that time.
We were one short. Hang on, I'm going to see if there's a strategy to this. Fallout New Vegas virus. Okay. Each terminal. Okay, so they're almost always in a row, close together in a group. Okay. So I could actually just keep reloading.
Did you want to try isolating the virus?
But we're not going to do that.
All right.
Hey, Bill. Good to see you.
The virus just jumped.
That's not it. Not it. Isolate the virus. It's almost always in a row or in a group. So let's try this one. Supposed to be relatively close to each other.
10 seconds.
Come on. Two. Come on, give it to me. No!
Damn, it's jumped.
Ah, son of a bitch.
I thought we might have had it that time.
Because we got to defeat this in order
Reports say
to
Mr. House. Did you want to try isolating the virus?
ask a few questions about the virus.
Yes.
I'm still 3 short. Okay.
Was there...
Okay, so what we're gonna do, Kat, I need you to, like, if I go into a level up and I don't level up my science to 70, I want you to call my phone and force me to level it up to 70. This is how important this is. Yeah, I wish that would work, and Elder McNamara might not like me very much. My goal in every Fallout is to join the Brotherhood, so I kind of don't want to do that. Did I lose where I was going? Oh, there he is.
Have you had any luck finding the scouts? Or did you have something to discuss?
Yes, I did. Here are the reports.
Good. Let's take a look. If I'm reading this right, it appears that the NCR's grip on this region is nowhere near as firm as I thought. I'll have to review these in detail, but these reports have given me much to think about. Thank you, Outsider. You've become someone I can count on, so I believe I can share something rather confidential with you.
Just tell me what to do.
I would like you to find the components we need to fix this bunker's air filtration system. I cannot overstate the importance of this task. See Senior Knight Lorenzo for the details. He's the one who brought the matter to my attention, and the only other person who is aware of it.
Senior Knight as opposed to Paladin? So for those of you who are unaware, the hierarchy within the Brotherhood of Steel works thusly. For their military wing, you have the Knights, and you have you have Paladins, and then you have the Elder. I believe that's
You're being
Lorenzo
watched,
there.
so don't get any ideas.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh, you must be the outsider everyone's buzzing about. Pleased to meet you. I'm Lorenzo, Senior Knight and General Handyman around here.
The Elder wants me to retrieve the components to help fix the air filtration system.
So now I'm going to have your death on my conscience too? Great.
What?
You think you're the first person the Elders trusted with this? He sent 3 of our patrols out looking for those components, and they're all dead. I was the one who supplied the Elder with the location of possible sites where we could find the components, so their deaths are my fault.
And now it's your turn. Well, don't say you weren't warned. I won't take the blame when you die horribly. But I can tell you're getting impatient.
You think?
The items I'll need to keep the system running are a differential pressure controller, a reverse pulse cleaner, and several HEPA cartridge filters. At present, my best guess for finding the items would be to search any of the old vaults in the area. Those vaults were usually built much like these military bunkers, even using the same contractors in their constructions at times. I'll mark the vault's locations on your map. Best of luck to you.
Well, we already have the HEPA cartridge filters from when we worked on... Look at all the scrap metal. So, wait, are these separate, or... It doesn't matter. Wait, how much... Let's see if I can chat with them, if not have all of it on us.
I heard some special squad... Good to see you. Alive, that is. Have you found all of the components yet?
Not all of them.
It's amazing that you've found any of them and not gotten gruesomely... A lot of Rangers is on its way to the Vegas area. I guess the NCR is finally getting serious about fighting the Legion.
Tell me that isn't a canned response. What's in here? Whoa. That's cool. I think this is like a med bay.
Yes, what is it?
And you are?
Ah, the outsider. I suppose it's too much to ask that jarhead Ramos to keep outsiders away from my research. I am head scribe Taggart, and I am much too busy to deal with the likes of you right now.
Oh, well, excuse the living hell out of me. Look, dude. I have a railgun. Well, technically I have a Gauss rifle, so it's a little different. But the premise is the same.
You're being watched, so don't get any ideas.
You take a piece of ferronickel, you accelerate it down a long tube, and it goes through your skull. It goes squish. Your skull, not the round. Okay, so... Sorry, I have problems with pretentious assholes. Vault 11 over here. And Vault 3, which of course we've been to. And I think we're still friendly enough with them to where we don't get shot right away. Because we did the fake supply run. Unlike in the past where I just like killed them all. Which is always fun. Great way to get experience points. So, Bill, there is a game where you can shoot friends in the face, and it's called Virtueverse when it finally comes out. Of course, you can do it in Entropia Universe in certain PvP areas. People get pissy when you PvP them in Entropia Universe, and it's like, dude, it says PvP in the corner in the red light right there, right there.
Uh-oh.
What? No. We're okay. Let's see if they're still friendly toward us. Oh yeah, we're good. Excuse me. I don't need to be picking locks here if I don't have to. I mean, I could just go on a murder spree. I'm so high level compared to them now, it wouldn't really do very much.
That's all.
It'd actually be funny as hell. Is it in here?
Damn, I think I got some bad shit.
There it is. Oh, I don't have any weight, though. Oh, I don't need that. Oh, wait, it doesn't matter. It doesn't weigh anything. Quit your whining. I like it.
We haven't seen anybody in a while. Maybe the monsters have stealth suits too.
I doubt that somehow, especially since there are people all around us. I like how we can just take the food.
You hear about this courier doing shit around the strip? Like what? Delivering mail?
Oh, I don't know. I hear he's a pretty cool guy.
Prim is gonna be much tougher to push around with that new sheriff down there.
You're welcome.
This one looks pretty tough.
You thought you could hide from me?
No. I also didn't care enough to try. Y'all done yet? You know what they call this? They call this revenge. This is the fun of waltzing through an area that is way low level for you.
You like the sight of your own blood?
No, but I definitely like the sight of yours.
When I find you, I'm gonna eat your spleen.
That doesn't sound very sanitary. I mean, spleens aren't exactly the best of best nutritional value. May I recommend the heart? While you're at it, die. Well, I would if it actually hurt.
It's dealt with.
Ha! That's fair, Bill. I like to spend a lot of time in orthos, I'm sure you've noticed. Okay, so the closest thing to Vault 11 is the 188 trading post. Oh yeah, we're gonna need the rifle for this one. Not necessarily for inside the vault, but if I remember correctly, there's some Rad's corpse or something just outside of it. Okay. Maybe it was Cazador's. I don't remember. You know what they call that? Bait. I remember there being mobs out here. Into the caves for Vault 11 we go.
Ready, steady, fighty.
Can't believe I missed that. Can't believe I missed that. Okay. Bug Stomper!
That all?
Thin red paste. Don't need any of that. God damn it, I forgot to empty my freaking bags again. Okay, so let's kill off some of the sarsaparilla, actually. Ammo. Oh god. Oh god, I remember this vault. No, 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 no. Data. Miscellaneous.
Are we really gonna do this? It's open. We could just leave.
I couldn't. Not after that.
We don't deserve to leave. A shining example. That's what it called us. But we were. We did what we were supposed to. Not by a long shot. Anybody would have done what we did.
You ask me? That's exactly the problem. Now let's get on with this.
I'll go first. Wait. People should know what happened. They could learn from it. If there's anyone out there at all, I hope they never have to find out. Ready, Harry? Yeah. No, wait!
This is the one. 4 corpses in front of Vault 11 and a strange recording point to sinister events determine what happened to the citizens of Vault 11. This is the one. This by far is the one vault. Like, some seriously creepy shit happen in these vaults. They were all human experiments. Oh, why did I do that? I'm friends with all of the friggin' animals. Except for the bugs. Vault 11 Election Guide. Dear fellow Vault Dweller, congratulations. Your dedication to the democratic process is the bedrock upon which the continued stability of Vault 11 is based. Now, to help you make your decision for this year's election, the Coalition of Vault 11 voting blocks has put together this handy dweller's official guide to obtaining overseers democratically, or do good. That contains a summary of the leading candidates for overseer, as well as their statements, key positions, and most importantly, endorsements. Sincerely, Roy Gottlieb, Chairman, Coalition of Vault 11 Voting Blocks, President, Justice Block. So, okay, I'm gonna break this all down for y'all. Here's what happens. You know what? No, I don't want to break it. I don't want to spoil it. So, candidate Henry Glover, endorsements, utilitarian block, divine will block, allied service workers block. I'm a devoted husband and father of 6 beautiful children. My oldest Sam was on the honor roll this quarter, and I couldn't be prouder of him. My youngest, Henry Jr., just said his first word, and it was Dada. We've got this bond already, and he's still just a baby. Friends, when you go to the polls this election, I want you to think of your own children. Then I want you to think of Sam and Henry Jr. Picture their faces. Nate Stone should be overseer, not me. Candidate Donna Haley. Endorsements, Human Dignity Block, United Vault Technicians Block. I'm aware of the rumors circulating about me. I want everyone to know that they are vicious lies being spread by the other candidates in a desperate smear campaign. I have never in my life done anything so depraved, let alone for such things. But even if I had, that still wouldn't mean that you should vote for me. Consider the fact that I am grossly underqualified for the position, and that both of my opponents are far more deserving. I know nothing about governance. You would be hard-pressed to find a worse candidate than me. I can promise you that my administration would be a disaster. Candidate Nathan Stone, endorsements, Justice Block. This is ridiculous. I shouldn't even be a candidate. And I wouldn't be if it weren't for all the dirty backroom politics going on around here. It's sickening. You should be ashamed. So I want you all to think about an election that no one wants to win. And it's for overseer, so that means that for whatever the term is, you get to rule the roost. So why would they all be against ruling the roost? Whoa. Okay. Whoops.
That's all.
This is a good place, on the other hand, to raid for money. I mean, this game is pretty old, so I'm sure that most of you know what's going on here. But for the sake of those who don't, I'm not going to spoil the whole thing.
Ready, steady, fighty.
Lots of dead people.
As dealt with.
On the bright side, I don't have to worry about wasting ammo.
Ready, steady, fighty.
I like how he was like posed.
Bad guys dealt with.
Okay. Haley, known adulterer and communist sympathizer. Elect Haley for overseer. Think about this for a minute. I hate Kate. And the N has been overwritten with the K. I can't believe I never took Animal Friend in previous playthroughs. It's really convenient to have. In other news, I'm going to have to rename this damn episode, which actually I will probably do when we turn the, take the 10 o'clock fiver. Election guide. Notice of postponement. Dear fellow citizens, due to the tragic events of the past few days, the coalition of Vault 11 voting blocks has unanimously decided to postpone the election for Overseer pending further investigation into the murders. Your security team wishes you to know that they are working tirelessly day and night to find the perpetrator and are already following up on a number of promising leads. God willing, if the killer is apprehended swiftly, we may have found the promising new candidate for Overseer. Sincerely, Terry Hart, President, Human Dignity Block. So apparently there was a murderer and they wanted to make them the Overseer. So either this is Cobra.
We're all lit up. Is it Christmas?
Yeah, pretty much. Oh, that one's dead. So yes, in this vault, though no others, there's a negative association with the Overseer.
Ready, steady, fighty. Cessation of hostilities complete.
Thank you for letting me know, Bill. I will have to subscribe. Whoa! Oops. Overseer Order 745. Effective immediately, the traditional selection process for Overseers hereby ended. In lieu of the yearly election, a citizen will be chosen 1 month prior to the start of his or her term, with our mainframe's random number generator ensuring complete impartiality and fairness. Catherine Stone, Overseer. So apparently she was the one elected. And then some shenanigans went down.
Uh-oh.
Mantis.
The guy's dealt with. Ready, steady, fighty.
Boom.
Was that all?
I love this axe. And the best part is it doesn't use ammo. Nothing here that I can use. Oh, sorry. Unfortunately, I can't pet you, so... was it back up here? Okay, I seem to remember the Overseer's office being here. Admin, Security, Overseer's office. Let's start with security.
Ready, steady, fighty. Bad guys dealt with.
13 XP. What a shame. So I can't get into here. To the Overseer's office. Time to see what happened here.
Who do you think is cuter, Dr. Klein or Dr. Boros?
Doesn't matter. They're both dead.
Uh-oh.
Oh. Whoa! Something's setting off mines. They're all over there. I can't get to the overseer's... No, this is the overseer's office. Oh, look at all this stuff. The fission batteries are way too heavy. Requires key. 3 more money. It's got to be here somewhere. The hell is that? Oh, you know what? I bet it's in the yeah, because it's not here, which means it's probably in the living quarters we just ran through. That goes up, so I want to see what's down here first. The atrium is that way and totally inaccessible. Pilot lights. I love how the rats make those growling sounds.
Fighting over. Time to...
Hi, Alina.
Cessation of hostilities complete.
Looks like some folks hold up here. Okay, we're like out of space, so let's... And I'm sorry, I need those microfusion cells. We're gonna drop the submachine gun. Oh, we don't need the Praetorian armor either. Ah. Oh, no. Looks like a bunker in there. Whoa, we got rads. No, I don't want to drink this stuff. Take the 5.56 ammo any day, though. Oh, dear. No. We're okay for the moment. Cafeteria, reactor.
Ready, steady, fighty.
Okay, so Oh, take prepared speech of Gus Olson, Ombudsman for the annual Overseer election.
Bad guys dealt with.
Okay. Good afternoon. Each year it is the appointed task of the Ombudsman not only to officiate the election, but to chronicle it in the hopes that after the last Overseer has finished his term and walked to his death in the chamber beneath his office, and the vault has become still, that the day some excavator of humanity, or perhaps some yet unknown race of super beings might find our records and incorporate them into historical canon. But lately it's occurred to me that that's not really why. I think the real reason we do it is because we want to believe that somewhere in the archives there's an answer to all of this, or perhaps there will be one when the historical records are completed and the whole story is told. We want it to make sense to understand why the Vault's mainframe will kill us if we do not offer one of our own as a yearly sacrifice. To fully comprehend why we continue to have these elections despite the unfettered corruption that has plagued it for must be decades by now. There was a simpler time when elections meant babies. But now with the rise of the voting blocks and this infestation of bribery, drug trafficking, smuggling, and God knows what else, we want to know why. Well, I've been through the archives and I can tell you won't find the answer there. You'll find an account of the first Overseer who entered the vault as the only citizen aware of the sacrifices that would have to take place. But he didn't have the answers either. If he did, surely he would have foreseen the citizens' anger when he broke the news. Surely he would have guessed that they would want to choose a sacrifice democratically in the way that we citizens are accustomed to washing our hands of terrible deeds, and that his name would be at the top of the polls, and that the simultaneous vacancy of Overseer and Martyr would forever fuse the two positions here in Vault 11. But he didn't. He had the answers no more than any of us, and the records state that after the citizens discovered that the sacrificial chamber's password was his wife Betty's first name, and his door was unsealed as the first sacrifice, so that he could be offered as the first sacrifice, he walked down into that room crying like a child. I can only wonder if there are no answers to be found, and we are just going along with this because we don't see another choice. Nevertheless, I still hold on to hope that we can find one. I urge you all to take the journey I took, to remember that it wasn't so long ago that we were ruled by our civility and our dignity, and that those times were times when we didn't have to be quite so ashamed. Thank you. And there it is. You passed level 30 by having the DLC, which I am currently level 32, yeah. So I have all the DLC for this game, therefore I can pass level 30. I think you can get up to level 50 once all of the DLC is downloaded. Jesus Christ, why do I have the friggin' hiccups? Am I out of right away? Okay, there we go.
Starting combat. Just kidding.
Oh.
Sneaking done. Fighting now.
That being said, since I'm technically over a level now, that's going to make a lot of the main part of the game a lot easier. Not there.
Was that all?
Theoretically. I don't really need missiles. Oh, son of a mother trucker. Oh, it was a freaking grenade rose. God damn it. The sad part is I know I can't complete this with injured limbs, so I've got to make my way to the surface, port over to the friggin'... Oh, that's irritating. I gotta find a doctor, fix my stupid self up. Wait, do I have a couple doctor's bags by chance? No. Dorms. They should put a sign that says dumbasses this way. That's the classroom. The cigar lounge. Oh, so that's what this is. Okay, that makes sense. Which I guess if you're living on what is essentially a death... It's death. It's a death row. Having a cigar lounge isn't a bad idea. Better idea. We're gonna go items, weapons. We have our own base.
I trust matters regarding your brain were resolved to your satisfaction.
I'd like to engage.
Rightly so, I should think. All right, then. Let me just fire up the old interface for you.
Okay. That gets me fixed up. Actually, you know what? Let's
adjusting lights for maximum concentration levels.
Will Sir be staying for any considerable length of time during Sir's visit?
repair my equipment. Am I that broke?
Will Sir be staying for any considerable length of time during Sir's visit?
Where the hell did all my cash go? Whoa. I don't need that enough to care. Plasma mine. Sometimes I wish I didn't need the blood sausage so badly. I have a metric boatload of thin red paste though. Holy crap. Okay. All my money's gone. Makes me want to cry. How much weight do we have? We're still pretty high in weight. Let's find some items that we can get rid of. Like all the scrap metal I've been carrying on me for that stupid gun runner that I can never find now. That'll work. Okay, so whoops. World map. Back to Vault 11. Okay, now for the fun part. So yeah. Every year they had to sacrifice someone, and because the Overseer was the only one who knew, that became linked to the office of Overseer. Oh, this is not the direction I wanted to go, I don't think. Nope. Just, can you imagine being put in that position? Or being the Overseer who's required to enforce such edict? Maybe that was the right way. Out of all the vaults, this might be the most horrifying.
You're my best friend forever.
Well, thanks. Because not only were they human experiments, not only did they have to choose someone to die, they did so. They were tricked into doing so of their own volition. Open sacrificial chamber. Anyone who's played Fallout 3 will recognize this. This is basically the same setup as how to get out of Fallout, or out of Vault 101.
Congratulations, Martyr. Your fantastic journey is only just beginning. Please proceed to the light. The light is calming and puts your mind at ease. Go to the light.
Ironically, the door is still open. Whoa. That was blinding. I love how it's just 4 halogen lamps.
Welcome. Please sit in the chair. The show is about to begin.
Happy trails!
Greetings, Martyr, and welcome. If you're here now, it means you've been offered up as a sacrifice so that your vault can continue to thrive. Currently, you may be feeling sad or angry. Perhaps you never got to have grandkids, or to enjoy the pleasures of a fresh cigar. But march with your chin held high, soldier, and remember that
yes,
each of us has an important role to play. For some people, their role might be to heal the sick. For others, it might mean they will drive a race car or fly a rocket ship. And some of us are meant to forfeit our lives for the good of the people. Sure, it might not be as fun as driving a race car, but it's every bit as important. Let's take a moment to reflect on the moments that made your life worth living. Think about that time you kissed your steady girl for the first time under the bleachers at the big game. Or when you snuck out after curfew to catch that new flick that your parents wouldn't let you see because it was too scary. Boy, were they right. And who could forget when you met the love of your life? What a looker. These are just examples. Do you feel that feeling stirring in your chest as you think of these things? Good. What you are feeling is peace. You've led a great life. Living it has been its own reward. But it is only the beginning. Close your eyes now and imagine what joys await you in the next life. the afterlife. Can you see them? Good.
Here they come.
Ready, steady, hiding.
Of course, the other side opens up first. Okay. Oh boy, I forgot how intense this is. Oh Jesus, I'm gonna die. Oh, it's all the turrets.
Was that all?
So yeah, that was the big secret. And this is what's left of all of the people who are Overseer. And this gets worse. Override lockdown. System recording Vault 11 solution. Are you ready for this? This is the most horrifying part of all.
All right, I know you can hear me, so listen up. There's 5 of us left. 5 out of I don't know how many. So, it's over. We've talked and it's over. We're not gonna send anybody to die anymore. So shut off our water, our gases, or do whatever it is you're programmed to do. But we're done listening to you.
The response?
Congratulations, citizens of Vault 11. You have made the decision not to sacrifice one of your own. You can walk with your head held high, knowing that your commitment to human life is a shining example to us all. And to make that feeling of pride even sweeter, I have some exciting news. Despite what you were led to believe, the population of Vault 11 is not going to be exterminated for its disobedience. Instead, the mechanism to open the main vault door has now been enabled, and you can come and go at your leisure. But not so fast. Be sure to check with your Overseer to find out if it's safe to leave. Here at Vault-Tec, your safety is our #1 priority.
And there it is. I did it, Cat. You don't need to call me. That might be the this is why I think this is the most horrifying vault in all of the game. Even knowing that the entire vault system is predicated on human experiments, that is why I think this one's the most horrifying.
I bet no one has ever been as unnoticed as me.
I mean, judging by all the fortifications, they actually fought a war over it in here. I can only imagine the trauma felt. 4 of 11 for residential. So let's do some soul searching. Oh, great. There's a lot of words in this one. So if residential has 4. There's a lot of shuns. Description's 8. But examination's only 4. Nope. That's not what I wanted to do. Destruction is 4 of 11. It's the same puzzle. But residential is only 2. Dud. Where's my allowance replenishment? Which is to say I don't get one. Son of a bitch. Okay, so destruction is 4 and residential is 2. Devastation is 5. Worshipping, 3. Programming. Bingo! I didn't really need those missiles. Mini nuke! The funny thing is I collect mini nukes when I'm not playing with a weight
Nobody
restriction.
ever notices me, but they notice the Pip-Boy light.
I'm not really that worried about it. The benefits of being the only person left alive down here. Okay. Did we find what we actually needed down here? No? Shit. Like, I got so wrapped up in the actual storyline of the vault, I forgot to grab what it was I was down here to grab. Oh, it's right over here. Oh, Jesus, it's underwater. This could get interesting. And I am in a world sans Radix. How are we for rads? Okay. We got what we needed. That was interesting. Note to self, I hate water generally, but even more so in this game. Because in addition to not being able to breathe, you're being irradiated at the same time. So we're almost out of this horror show. No, this is correct. We need to go over here. There it is. Jesus Christ, I couldn't find my way out. Okay, at this point we are going to take a fiver when I come back after the fiver. We are going to head back to the Brotherhood. And hopefully I can finally isolate the damned virus. So, back shortly. Alright guys, I'm back. Thank you for your patience. The unfortunate fact of winter in my state is the fact that you have to check the fire to make sure it's still going. Let's go to the world map, and we are headed back to Hidden Valley. Oh, wait. We get a quest marker now. Okay. But yes, Vault 11 is probably the most horrifying thing in this game, in my opinion. There's some pretty horrifying shit in this game, if you really want to get down to it, but yeah, ugh. Human sacrifices just never sit well with me. I mean, most of the other atrocities in this game, I can at least understand the premise behind it. But why would Vault Tech decide to do that? And we just crashed, maybe? Yep, there we go. Cat, do we have a crash count? I'm sorry, Alina. That is one of the saddest parts of this game. Let's see where it drops us. Oh good, we're right back in the Brotherhood Steel Bunker. Okay, we'll call it 17. Good enough for government work.
Did you want to try isolating the virus?
Let's ask a question. About the virus. Can the virus's files be partitioned so read access is only provided by the kernel administrator?
What? No, that's brilliant. It would let us seal a portion of the virus to a particular terminal, even when the other parts move.
Mm-hmm.
Best of luck to you.
Let's go.
I'll tell the others to take a break so they don't get in your way. Oh, and I'll keep track of when it jumps for you. To maximize your chances, wait for my signal before you begin.
Wait for it.
The virus just jumped. Find which terminals it went to.
Come on. Oh, crime. Now we won't be able to find it at all, just you watch.
10 seconds.
Not even one.
Damn, it's jumped. I thought we might have had it that time.
Not even
Did you
one.
want to try isolating the virus? Did you want to try isolating the virus?
Yeah, we may as well. You're not seeing the game. Oh, Jesus Christ. Forgot to hit the transition key. Thank you, Cat. I was all giving a good time playing guitar and eating, then they went out on a mission, and after waiting, only 2 came back, and one of the loners tried to make the other happy by telling the jokes, but the other loner wouldn't laugh. He was sad and Moss that they were mad that the other comrade passed on the mission that they went on. They were playing he was a good stalker for their past comrade. Okay, that should fix it. Sorry about that, guys. Probably gonna have to take a mulligan on this attempt. I'm a dope.
The virus just jumped.
Oh.
Find which terminals it went to.
He hadn't even started yet. Still a dope. Bigger dope.
I'll track the virus
Yeah, shut up. I'm not talking to you.
from over here.
Partition
Concentrate
virus.
on locating the terminals hosted.
There's supposed to be some kind of order to it, but I have yet to find one.
Damn it.
Damn it.
Jumped. I thought we might have had it that time.
Is this the one we found it in originally? Check partition.
I heard some special squad. Did you want to try isolating the virus?
And
the virus just jumped. Find which terminals it went to.
okay, this was the partitioned one.
Seconds.
Dude, not cool. Partition. Come on.
Damn it.
God damn it.
Jumped. I thought we might have had it that time.
Stalkers don't die, they just got lost in the zone. So, it's interesting you should say that, because for those that are shipboard,
did you want to try isolating the virus?
Like in the Navy, they say that they don't die, they just go on patrol.
The virus. I'll track the virus from over here. You just concentrate terminal's hosted. That's it. We got it. The virus is
Whoa, that's it?
purged.
Awesome.
You actually did it. If you don't mind my saying so, I didn't think you had a chance in hell of pulling it off. But I'm glad to be wrong for once. Thank you, my friend. Please feel free to access the data store at your leisure. I'm only allowed to give you access to non-classified topics, but it's better than nothing, right?
Now that the data store is fixed, what do you think of Hardin trying to get McNamara dismissed?
I can understand how the man might be frustrated by the current situation. He's a take-charge sort of fellow. Standing around's not his strong suit. I myself often wish we could end this interminable stasis and begin moving forward again.
How do I get access to more topics?
Well, you'd have to get a senior-level member of the chapter to unlock a topic for you. I've given you access to what I can, but that's not much. The majority of topics fall under Ramos's aegis, since they'd constitute a security risk. Good luck getting anything out of him. You might have better luck with another member of the senior staff. Try talking to them about it.
Okay. Bye.
Bye.
I love how that has a different voice. What the fuck? Lorenzo.
Good to see you. Alive, that is. Have you found all of the components yet?
Yeppers.
Really? I mean, that's great. I knew you could do it all along. I'll get right to work installing these. Why don't you go tell the Elder the good news? I'm sure it'll be a huge load off of his shoulders.
I want to know how the hell this guy became a knight.
Reports say Mr. House's robots are now using tech we've never heard of. We need to send a team up there soon.
Especially a senior knight. What the hell? Okay, what have we got? Elder dismissal incidents. Incident number 1. Let it be recorded that on this day, Raymond Lauren was dismissed from his post as Elder for committing the crime of murder. Brother Lauren was known to have hostile feelings toward the victim, Senior Scribe Ritter. The guilty party insists that Ritter's death was a tragic case of friendly fire. The bunker was under attack at the time, but the tribunal felt they could not let him persist as Elder with such a suspicion hanging over him. Let it be known from this day that Kenneth Jones shall no longer bear the title of Elder. Brother Jones is willfully gone against the chain that binds and has been forced to step down. Head Paladin Lindquist succeeds him as Elder. Head Scribe Morgan. Let the records show that I have stood witness to the dismissal of David James from the post of Elder. Brother James is charged with destroying an unknown device recovered from a recent expedition. The purpose and function of that device remain unknown, and Brother James has thus far proven unwilling to discuss the matter with anyone. Bunker information. Project Goals Hidden Valley. The goal of the Hidden Valley project is to create a self-sustaining shelter for high-ranking VIPs that can serve VIPs that can serve as a command structure in times of a crisis. The bunker itself is located several hundred feet below the surface. Multiple layers of reinforced materials serve to prevent a breach of the inhabitable areas by anything save for a direct hit by a bunker-busting weapon utilizing a mega-tonnage considered outside the capability of America's closest competitors. In the event that our enemies become capable of such an attack, the bunker's dervish camouflaging system makes targeting the site impossible for automated systems, forcing aggressors to rely on guesswork and sheer luck. That's interesting. Okay, so let's talk about the chain that binds real quick. Because there's a lot of cool information here. But I don't think I'm going to go the replacing Elder McNamara route this time. I've done both versions and both have their merits, but... Actually, Bill, I hate to admit it, but I have boots that old. Actually, my first set of combat boots, which I still have, are that old.
Oh, hey there. Something I can help you with?
The chain that binds. What is that?
That's an old principle that's been around since the Brotherhood was founded. It basically means that you have to obey a superior officer. It's pretty much common sense, but it gets invoked a lot when people get pissy about following orders. If you're curious, I'll give you access to the data store entry on it. You'd probably be the first to read it in years, if not decades.
Wow.
Bye.
Okay, let's talk about the chain that binds. Elena, I highly encourage you to follow through with that.
Dr. Klein or Dr. Boros?
And the German military is a fantastic military.
The bunker takes a little getting used to, doesn't it?
I'm actually kind of jealous of your leopard tanks. The chain that binds. The chain that binds is the cornerstone of our organization, the rock that supports the great tree of the Brotherhood and its myriad branches. It holds that 1. Orders are to flow from on high down through the ranks. An order from a superior must always be obeyed, that their wisdom may be carried out without hesitation. 2. Orders are to observe the flow and not skip ranks. A superior may only give orders to his direct subordinates, not to those beneath them. In this way, the harmony of intent and cohesion might be thought through. I missed that. Cohesion of thought is maintained. Okay. So, chain of command actually works both ways. That's interesting. That's actually... I can see how this is based on U.S. military theory, but there are times when you have to go directly to the source for certain types of missions, which I guess there's probably an exception for, but...
Back again, I see. Have you found all the components we need?
I'm 36, Bill. Are you sure? I did. Lorenzo's on it.
Good news for a change. Your efforts have humbled me, outsider. You have done more than I could expect, even from my brothers. Moreover, I've been going over the Scouts' reports, and keep coming up with the same conclusion. The NCR is not the threat I've believed it to be. We should not have had to rely on your help in this crisis. I believed my actions were guided by caution and prudence, but I now see the truth. People called me a hero after what happened at Helios. But I left that battle scarred by fear, and have allowed that weakness to govern my actions. That ends now. I will undo the wrong I have done my brethren and lift the lockdown. With luck, we will once again flourish. Please, take this. It is a small token of my thanks, and scarcely begins to repay the debt owed you, but is all I am allowed to give an outsider. This key will allow you to use our safe house to the northeast. I hope it will prove useful in your travels.
Thank you. Except for one minor detail. I don't like being an outsider.
Welcome. The lockdown has been officially lifted, and everyone seems to be in good spirits. With the surface open to us once again, Hardin's already started talk of sending a force out to attack Helios, but I hope to dissuade him. What can I do for you?
I want to join the Brotherhood.
You've certainly earned the right, but I'm afraid there's a slight matter of protocol that must be dealt with first. Exceptional individuals, like yourself, are sometimes allowed to join the Brotherhood if they perform a valuable service for it. While your actions up to this point have been commendable, I am afraid they don't quite qualify as such a service. However, I do have another task that fits the bill rather nicely. Would you consider undertaking it?
So, Bill, I gotta say this. You serving in Alaska, I got nothing. Okay, dude? Alaska's like the horror show assignment off of a nuclear base. You just like 80 below zero. I've been in 40 below. I've walked to the store in 40 below, and we're talking a mile walk. That's Fahrenheit. Well, I guess it doesn't matter. 40 below zero is 40 below zero in both temperature gradients, actually. That's where the two thermometers meet. Yeah, not fun. What's the task?
As one of our patrols discovered, the mutants just to the northeast have become strangely violent in the years we were secluded. However, this turn of events could also be an opportunity. We mostly left the equipment of the communications array there alone, out of respect. As the inhabitants have now proven themselves hostile, no more respect will be accorded them, making their equipment fair game. I want you to head up to the summit of Black Mountain and install this remote signal transmitter in one of their consoles. It will allow us to tap into the radar and other detection systems running there, assuming they're still operational. If we're going to operate on the surface again, it would be nice to do so with as much information at our fingertips as possible. Good luck.
Oh, Jesus, is that it? I've already done all that shit. Pop up here and fast travel to fucking Black Mountain. Ha! Ooh. I actually didn't hear about that one when it happened. I don't recall that particular incident, actually, so I probably didn't hear about it at all, but... having experienced what is as close to 65 below as possible, which is, I've been in 45 below with 73-mile-an-hour winds. Which is not the same, but you can see it from there. Having lived in the Dakotas as long as I did. See, I see Alaska as gorgeous, and I plan to visit someday. No way in hell anyone ain't ever gonna get me to live there. And I've lived in North Dakota. Like, I have been in a place that has recorded colder temperature than Mars same day. Been there, done that. Alaska's nuts. Okay? That's all I got to say about that. And I know Mr. Bob Silent lives there. I know he's not in the stream tonight. But he lives there. Requires key. Under the stairwell. Oh, it's the radio room. There we go. You quickly install the device that's directed immediately. A small green light on it begins beeping. That wasn't hard. I already took care of this place. Ammo. Woot woot. Back to Hidden Valley. Again, Bill, to me, Alaska is a place to visit, not live. Of course, there was a time when Vermont, which is my home, for all intents and purposes, Vermont is my home state. There was a long time where Vermont was the place to visit and not live. And yet, here I am. Not that I'm complaining. I have good friends here, like Kat and Kenrick. I have my son. So, Lena, Alaska, I've never been to Alaska, but North Dakota and Montana, which have desert areas desert-like areas that are very similar to tundra. This Badlands area can be described thusly.
There you are. A few of us wanted to thank you for being such a good friend to the Brotherhood, so we've set aside some of our recycled energy cells. We'll leave a few of them in that footlocker in the corner every so often. The Paladins scoff at using recycled ammo, so no one should mind.
Oh, I appreciate that. I'm about to become one of those Paladins, by the way. So Montana, where I live, was the Badlands, which, environmentally speaking, is very similar to Alaska in a lot of ways. It's just, austere doesn't even begin to describe it. It's more like...
Are we being watched?
Hostile to life?
There have been reports that the NCR is moving more and more troops into the area.
And honestly, I really enjoyed it. So I guess I can see where Bill is coming from. At the same time, I just think about living in an environment like Alaska. Like, I've seen a lot of the TV shows around Alaska, and I just shudder. I'm like, no, couldn't do it.
Greetings, my friend. I hope I can be of some assistance to you.
I've installed the device.
Yes, we've already started receiving telemetry from it. This will be a great help in our future efforts, and I thank you. Now then, it is my great honor to bestow upon you the title of Paladin of the Brotherhood, for meritorious service above and beyond the call of duty. I'm afraid a formal ceremony was out of the question, given our current state, but I hope this will make up for it. I had the Knights refurbish a suit of our power armor for your use. It's one of the earlier models, but it should serve you well. Now, I suppose I'm going to have to show you how to use it, aren't I?
Ideally.
First, let's go over how to put it on. There. I think you've got the knack of it now. You should now be able to wear any kind of power armor you come across. I've also given the order that all of our equipment be made available to you, not just the more mundane arms. You're a member of the Brotherhood now, and your gear should reflect that. Lastly, you will be allowed to come and go as you please. You've done so much for us that to do otherwise would be a crime. I just ask that you keep the Brotherhood's interests at heart in all your dealings. Remember that you will always have a home here.
You know what that means.
Did I do something wrong?
No. I'm in power armor. Which gives us a 20-pound boost for weight. Whoa. Didn't mean to go this way. So there, I am now a member of the Brotherhood, an important part of every Fallout 7, any Fallout playthrough, no matter which one it is. Nice. Oh, now I'm over encumbered, son of a bitch. And these are gonna need serious repair. T-45 too. What the hell? Okay, well that helps. Well, no, we'll leave that. God bless it. What? Oh, those are revolvers? Like, revolvers. Holy shit. Those are guns, not ammo. Where the hell did I get 6 weapons from? What the shit? I'm still over encumbered. It says I'm not over encumbered, but I'm over encumbered. Yeah, right, Bill? Oh, my auto run got swapped. Well, Jesus Christ on a pogo stick. I will say this power armor in this game and the older Fallouts doesn't look nearly as bad as, or it's much more thin, for lack of a better term. Okay. I guess we have to get outside the fence. Oh, Jesus. Why am I in combat? Are we good now? Arg. Okay, let's fast travel. We're gonna fast travel to... I don't know. Neil Shack, how's that?
Please tell me you stomped Dr. O's brain into a fine paste. Did he squeal? Did he beg? God, I hope he begged. Who's the flatware bitch now, oh? Oh, sweet.
Have some mugs.
I'll break these down for you just as fast as I can.
While you were away. While you were away, my plans have marched steadily forward. Beware, Caesar. Beware, NCR. Soon will dawn the age of the toaster.
Okay.
Will Sir be staying for any considerable length of time during Sir's visit?
Not particularly. Look at all of that freaking money. And I could just ditch the stealth suit. 45 fucking pounds? Christ almighty on a pogo stick. And the sad part is, we probably want to keep that son of a bitch on us. Has the same damage threshold as power armor with half the weight. Really? Really? That's irritating. Well, at the amount that we have for freaking power armor.
Will Sir be staying for any considerable length of time during Sir's
Okay, Bill, have some fun. Oh, Jesus. Okay, that makes more sense. It's still absurdly expensive, but it makes more sense. So let's see what we can have, what we can sell. Can't fucking speak. Pretty much selling all the stuff we don't need.
I ever tell you about Saxmatron version 4.0?
Will Sir be staying for any considerable length of time during Sir's visit?
I need to sell some shit. There we go. Oh, all that buff out. Caesar's armor can go though. Kaiser's armor can go. Woot. There we go. It has cash. "17 psychos." Wow.
Will Sir be staying for any considerable length of time during Sir's visit?
Repair my shit.
Will Sir be staying for any considerable length of time during Sir's visit? Very good.
Recon armor can go. Okay, so we completed the Brotherhood quests. This is probably the best place to take a break. When we come back, I think we're gonna work with the boomers. Yeah, that sounds good to me. As much as I'd like to continue, we're like 10 minutes off of 11, so we'll take a break here. When we come back, we're gonna help the boomers. Thank you for watching. Thank you for listening. Please like, share, and like, share, and subscribe down below. We are on the road to 13 million subscribers, one subscription at a time, so make sure you subscribe. As always, everyone, I really appreciate the support. I can't even talk tonight. And, hey, we'll see you in the next one, right? I had fun. What about you?